the River Trent and Tolpuddle. It was here over 100 years ago that 6 worthy Tolpuddlians, all agricultural labourers, were sentenced to 7 years' transportation for conspiring to form a trade union. They became known as the Tolpuddle Martyrs. The village hasn't changed much since those troublous times, and the old cottages are fine examples of good Dorset thatching. The countryside is as lovely as any you'll find in the west. All the martyrs live near the church, an ancient pile that's a joy to the archaeologist. Outside the chapel where they worshipped is a tablet commemorating the martyrs' heroic sacrifice. It recalls how these 6 brave men formed their trade union after the farmers had reduced the wages of labourers from 10 shillings to 7 shillings a week. And it records how the 6 were transported to Australia after a travesty of a trial. Some new cottages have been dedicated to the memory of the martyrs. And here's Mr. Loveless, a descendant of one of the transportees. In 1831, the labourers met on the village green and under what became known as the Martyrs' Tree. It was then they decided to ask for a rise in wages. It was in this upper room the martyrs met. The men were eventually granted a free pardon and returned to England, afterwards emigrating to Canada. But Tolpuddle remains as the cradle of the trade union movement. From conjuring up memories to conjuring up cards, with that master manipulator, Howard de Kirst.